Hey everybody, another God of War Ragnarok video. This is the Berserker King, the final Berserker fight in God of War Ragnarok. I'm going to show you how to beat it. King. Somebody's going to have to teach me how to pronounce that roll. And you notice he hits like a brick. You are going to have to parry to beat this fight. The loadout I used for this fight was at the end of the video, if you're wondering what it is. The other thing I used was Valor to get me out of trouble, but you see there's shield bash portions that you can cause a fairly decent amount of damage. The thing that's tricky about him is the timing on the last minute evades, which are essential, and the parries, which are essential, are very, very slow. So you have to sort of relax and pick your moments and wait and not rush it, which is the exact opposite of, nah, another video. This thing sucks, and I just took the damage. If you're really, really careful, you can roll through that. I missed that one there. As you see, you don't have to be perfect, but you can't make too many stupid mistakes because you get caught in one of these combos, and I mean, that's half your health bar right there. Now, the one thing about this Berserker fight is you're going to have to use every skill in the game. So you're going to have to block, you're going to have to evade, you're going to have to parry. You're going to have to last minute block. And you're going to have to do a bunch of funky stuff that we're going to see in a minute. This one's misleading. If you just wait to evade, you take damage like you see there. You actually have to hit him while he's in the air if you want to prevent damage there. I think I do that later in this clip. So yeah, some misleading prompts as well. This one's slow as anything. So take your time, watch him do his yoga pose, and parry at the correct time. These also suck a lot, but as you can see, you can just run through them and get close to him so you can do more damage. When you get him down to half power, shit starts going sideways, and not that cool sideways evade I did there. The proverbial sideways. I don't find Freya's arrows do much in this fight. I spammed him with them whenever possible just to make myself feel better, but it's not one of those fights where they're really essential. What's essential here is countering every freaking move he makes properly. So here we go. You'll see here now you have to switch to the Frost Axe and not let him catch you with that move. And so you wear that down. And once that's weared down, you can switch back to any weapon you want. I decided to add insult to injury just to make myself feel better. You notice that special moves don't do a ton of extra damage. This is a straight up just brawl. And don't do what I did there too many times and that you got hit in the face. So again, you want to wear them down to... You see, I used the L1O move there to disrupt that attack. That's another way to do it. And there, you got to shoot that out of the air when he throws that at you. And then watch this, because this gets nasty. You see another interrupt, which was a fluke, but you can do it. There's the... No, that's not it. That's not the Bifrost attack. This is when this fight starts to really suck. When you get him down here, this is where the true test begins. So if you can get this far with a resurrection stone and a decent amount of health, you'll be okay. But things start to suck when you get him down to 2 bars. See, we have that thing again where you have to go... Oh, there we go. Ah, missed it again. Go me. You see you can use Valor to shake off the Bifrost if you get hit with that crap. And that's going to be very important in this last half of the fight, because it becomes Bifrost attacks a go-go. It really sucks. And you've got to watch that Bifrost bar like a hawk, because any minute now, he's going to get to the point... I lost my lock on there. That was scary. He's going to get to the point where he starts... There we go. He's covered in Bifrost. And I missed that. Needed my resurrection stone. But yeah, every melee attack, while he's like that, will coat you in Bifrost and make things suck even more. So as you see, I use the spear to wear him down. Wait out. So you see, I took a few Bifrost hits there. See how it's turning to Bifrost? You got to be so freaking careful. I got really lucky with that because then I can get in there. And once that's knocked out, you can take the Bifrost off your meter, assuming you don't get hit while that's going on, because if you get hit while your meter's all Bifrosted, bye-bye all your freaking health. And I played competently enough. There's the interrupt I was telling you about earlier. I played competently enough to get him down for a few easy attacks. You notice it takes a lot to hurt him in the last half of a health bar too. There's the proper interrupt on the Bifrost spam. Yeah. The end of this is not gonna joke. It's just get good. Because you see how little damage... Okay, we're back to doing damage again, which is awesome. You've just parry like you've never parried in your life. As you see, it was a very close fight. But bye-bye, King of the Berserkers. Very, very satisfying. This is no joke. A tough fight. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Took quite a few tries. But you eventually get a very cool L10 attack from this. And a moral of the story. Now, the rest of this video is just the loadout I used, so I'm gonna let Kratos and Mimir talk. Mimir tries to talk him out of doing it.
That won't erase its history.
No. But the story of this sword is still being written. Future generations will weigh its good deeds against the bad and decide for themselves.
You've come a long way from when I first met you, brother.
I have had good counsel since then, brother.
And we get some character development and a nice Kratos Mimir moment. Okay, so these are the settings I used. It's the Raven's Tears armor, the Onslaught shield with the Ronda deflection to give you more time in those parries. I used Valor. I was using the shock attack relic. So you notice that's the one I picked up from this fight. I switched to it. There's the Raven's Tears armor set. You get that from killing Ovin's Ravens and unlocking the boxes. That Celestial Panacea amulet enchantment helps a lot because it cuts down on the damage of status effects by 25%. So all those shitty element attacks, that's going to cut that down. That's how you beat the King of the Berserkers. Thanks for watching. If you like this, kick me some money on Patreon and Coffee. Thanks. Fortunately, I game better than I talk. Thanks for watching.